So is anyone surprised that Donald Trump's cabinet members is mainly white males, less females, and people of different backgrounds? Are you ever surprised? He talks a good game, but he ain't really going to do anything far from the cup. I like to know when people get into this mindset that he's so different or he's so different than what has been going around for conservatives or Democrats for that matter when they build a House of Cabinet. He isn't. Yeah, he'll hand out a couple of token gifts. I mean, it's kind of like pat you on the head and give you a piece of cookie. But the people that he has represent his cabinet, it's just following code. He's not doing anything brash or different. It's amazing when people try to argue with you based on what the eyeball test. I think that what y'all walking around with Stevie Wonder glasses on saying, oh yeah, he's very progressive or he's this. No, he's just doing what's on code. He really stands the quota. I think those are real issues. The people that you see that represent. So often than not, people fall in love with this notion that because you talk about diversity, you talk about having this and that it's going to be reflected upon and dealt with. When it's not, there's this sense of, I didn't see that coming, or I didn't know that, or it's just, faux pas. No, one thing about it is that his actions speak louder than words, and they tend to reflect what he's going to be about. I tell it all the time. I stand by what I say, I never make no apologies about how I feel about certain agendas and things that I see forthcoming. I mean, I know people will lie like they do about who they gonna vote for, what they gonna do, what they like to see change. But deep down, they settle for what they think will keep everything looking as it looks. Never happen to say you sorry, or never happen to say that, hey, stuff is not equally balanced, that you can see for your own test what he's going to put in there. It's mainly white males, hardly any women, and he has it's not a reflection of America. Let me just say that. It's not at all. Maybe if you're an athlete or an entertainer, he might, for novelty's sake, tokenism. But reality, he do what he do, and that's the law of the land, because it's nothing different. I wish people would stop acting like, oh, this man's mindset is somehow going to be progressive, or it's going to be something that you ain't seen. I mean, his own family got books out. If you ever read Mary Trump, she outlines it for you. His nephew outlined it for you. It's all known how his father got down. And this is nothing new. It's there for the looks. It's there for the taking. So don't be surprised by his cabinet. Mainly white males, hardly any women, and a sprinkle, a half a sprinkle of anything else. And that's how he's rolling. And so I know if I don't get bombarded by his trolls or people coming through saying stuff, but I see, like I told you before, I already know how this story's going to go. I know what it's going to go down like. And it's nothing new for me. It's just that's what people like and what they want. They're not really inclusive as they say they are. Because if they were, they'd be more fundamentally and they would hold people more accountable. They don't, they won't. That's all they know. And when you are a creature of habits, this is what you do. So you can't ever say you're shocked or surprised. And don't say the boogeyman came and got me. I didn't see it coming, because it was there before your eyes. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like it. Hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And one thing about him, he ain't pulling no wool over no eyes. He is what he is right in front of plain view to see. And you see who he uses to represent his agenda. And I did say agenda. Keep your eyes open. I'm out.